What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Here with Sashimi Whiskey, gonna do a little fish room tour.
Yeah.
Should
Let's
be
get this
fun.
over with, huh?
Right, let's do this.
Yep.
Alright, so we're gonna walk through these tanks for you guys.
Alright, we're gonna start with the small ones. It's if you ever see my streams, it's the ones always to the side when I'm always pointed. First 10 gallon over here, I have a bunch of guppies, a few endlers. Alright, first to start off, these tanks, it's been 2 days since I fed them, and 2 days since I did any water changes. You can see the evaporation levels. I came back to this guy with a nip fin. His fin was perfect before I left, and just so it goes. They're probably hungry. I haven't noticed this one. That's really colorful.
Yeah, there's some beautiful ones in here.
And that's
I'm really digging these orange ones in here. And that one right there with the long like fork tail.
Well, if you want some, you can have some.
It's a cool piece of driftwood too.
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces that I've kept. I think I've had that for 3 years, 4 years since I came back to the hobby, and all the moss is getting stuck to it, and that's all your moss. So.
Oh really?
And people are gonna kill me for the fake plants as always, but whatever.
Hey, you're starting to transition.
Yeah, there's some guppy grass in there, right?
You gotta give the plants some time to grow over.
A bunch of babies.
Yeah, I see that. I was just looking at those through there.
So next tank, I saved this guy from a bunch of nasty cichlids. I don't know, I want to give them away, but no one wants to claim them, so whatever. And you know, it's a bad mutation. He can never close his mouth, so he's harmless.
Still a pretty fish though.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Gourami, that one's kind of a D head. A D bag. There's some cabrensis in here.
Some gouramis will be like that. I even noticed like the dwarf ones are like that. Where's the cribs? I can't see him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I think he's behind this rock over here.
Out.
But this tank I'm gonna rip down and put some crystal strip in there. You know it.
Oh, nice. That'll be cool.
Because I have the R water. I can do it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll probably build. I don't know. I want to get maybe some eco complete.
Yeah.
But I have so much sand. Might as well use some sand. But if I want to put some plants in here, I would go eco, right?
Yeah, for plants it's good. As far as like doing Caridina off of fresh eco complete, I don't know if you can get away with it. I haven't tested that. I think the reason why I get away with it is because it is older eco complete.
Right.
You can maybe rinse it off really well.
Yeah.
Because it can make the water real aqualytic at first because of the water and stuff they put in it.
Because I'm not going to use ADA anymore. When you remove it from the tank, oh man, it's just like mud.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, moving on. We got a spoiled Betta in her 10 gallon.
She's living large.
Right? I should have took some females home if you had any over there.
Yeah, or male, try to breed them, and then that takes a lot of time.
Yep.
With your
time I don't have.
Aquarium co-op now, yeah.
It's been rough.
Corey's
but it's been so much fun, yep.
Can't tell, he's representing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was just wearing that too.
Yeah.
We were just hanging out.
I didn't go and put it on, I just, we know more.
Yeah, so you guys that don't know the backstory, we've been hanging out all weekend with Corey from Aquarium Co-op and Diesel.
Yep, it's been
Flip Aquatics.
Freaking blast, man.
Awesome weekend.
Touring that fish room too, which I'm pretty sure you guys will see. I can't wait to see everybody's videos from that day. Oh, cool shot!
Cool. Yeah, there you are, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Eric Bodrocks.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on.
But you guys will see lots of the footage coming out.
Oh
for that
yeah.
Stuff here.
And I don't know who I got these endlers from, but they're the coolest endlers I've ever seen.
They kind of look familiar.
They kind of look familiar. Yeah. They're Lucas's.
You got a shrimp in there hanging out.
Oh no, that's all these coals. They're everywhere.
Right, it's still a shrimp though.
Yeah, love them. I can't seem to throw them away. You know?
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I
Love
can't
every single
throw
one
on
of
a coal.
And got some golden rabbit snails that are never out. but they're not dead.
Looks
I
like
hear,
they're sleeping.
I hear them crash all the time, like because I don't have substrate on it. Every now and then, that's why they're.
You can see the shell. Look at that. So when they've been crashing, it's been breaking off the tips of their shells. So.
I can't wait to set up all the
need
substrate.
some substrate. That'll help with that.
Yep.
Well,
I think I'll put them in the 55.
You just taught a bunch of people a good lesson.
Every now and then I would hear a little crack when I'm editing or playing some video games or something, and I turn around like, are the tanks cracking or are they stressing out or something? But then I know it's them.
That's crazy. 100%. That's cool. Yeah. And those are the rainbow tiger antlers.
Yep.
So a lot of you guys might notice them. But yeah, pretty cool stuff.
Let's work our way, I guess, right here.
Yeah, we'll just go around.
These are pretty infamous on my channel.
Oh yeah, I eyeball these all the time.
Look,
I'm hoping they break.
I wonder what that looks like in the Amazon when something comes out of the water like that.
Right. Oh, that is cool. Look at this.
I absolutely love that.
Wow.
That's why
I've never kept discus.
I purposely set the water that high so I can see that kind of stuff.
Wow. I wonder how much they do that in the wild.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if they do it more because they're domesticated. Because I don't know. I think that would be like a bird. That would be like, hey, look at me. Get you eaten up real quick.
And this is the blood pigeon gene, the checker board. I'm so lost right now. I haven't had sleep just as much as you have.
Right. There has been a big lack of sleep lately.
I put them as dither. Maybe they can spawn again because these guys try to spawn 5 times in a month, and every single time it fungused up and they ate them. And you've always told me to put them in a regular aquarium with some plants and everything, and I think that's what I'm gonna do because I think I'm just gonna give them a break. I don't want to even try to breed them anymore. I just want for them to live happy. So
nice. That's key goal is give them a good home.
Yeah.
Make your fish happy. Beautiful.
Next tank is the 12-gallon. Oh, that's all my fertilizer tests and everything. Oh,
I'm sure people
some
might
free advertising right here for Corey.
There you go.
Some aquarium co-op.
So he's actually using this stuff too.
Yep.
This amongst other stuff he's probably collected, like most of us hobbyists have throughout the years. I got a whole shelf, like tons of shelves full, really.
Look how bad. Look, I feel pretty bad that this is all algae and this is what Lucas gave me.
Which, this algae, see how you're just rubbing that off?
Yeah.
No,
it's not that
you just rub a bunch of that off, do a water change, spray. I would spray a little bit of Excel on that algae that's growing out like that. I have to go
purchase some.
Yeah.
I know your deal is the big whole carbon thing too.
Right.
And I believe that as well.
And
I know it from firsthand. Carbon is pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's the biggest building block in plant growing. So. Which you know. Yeah. But there's Kelly Kapowski.
That is my quote-unquote blue lobster.
Can you dig her out of that?
Let's feed her. I feed her every time. It's kind of like when, I hope it begins to be a thing, like when Corey feeds Murphy.
That's cool, yeah. People love feedings.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of my favorite things about keeping fish and shrimp and stuff is watching them when they feed, because when you feed shrimp, they pile up, and fish, they'll go after it.
I just touched the shrimp with her on her little antennas here.
Oh yeah, she's grabbing for it. No, there she is.
Look, her antennas are so long.
Yeah.
The whiskers or whatever. Like, I just rub it on her, and then she'll come out. Usually.
Because they used her whiskers to do all that.
Wow, she didn't have that red on before until she molted. There she is.
Nice. It's kind of cute.
Purple, a little blue, a little pink. It looks like a nebula. I'm not giving it to her, that's why she's trying to give up.
Yeah, she got red on her claws.
Yeah, that's new, because she didn't have it on her molt, which is right over there.
She actually just molted. It looks like she's getting more color from it.
Yeah, and you think the molt could have been because I haven't changed the water in a while?
Possibly, or just happened to be the time of it.
Let's give it to her. She's gonna get mad.
But that's cool how she changed colors after the molt. And that was labeled as, that's a blue lobster?
It's labeled at Petco as a blue lobster. I have a video on it. And I believe it's a Sherax. There you go.
Yeah, look at that. She's just holding it, chilling.
And when I feed her pellet food, she'll grab like 5 at a time. but she'll eat one at a time.
Really?
It's really
but
cool
she'll just
to watch.
be hanging on to them?
Yep.
Like, these are mine.
Yep.
Can't
It's really
have 'em.
funny to watch.
That is really cool. And that's a 12-gallon?
12-gallon Mr. Aqua.
Nice.
It's like $100.
But they are cool
it's
looking in
low
person.
iron, and you can see. I mean, my tank's not at all.
It's hard to really do the tank justice through a video without seeing it in person.
Oh, really?
I think.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think they definitely look much better in person. They're cool. They're cool. Alright, well, let's check out some more of these.
Start with the top tank.
That one got tired. Turn the light off.
Yeah. I kind of like this light. Don't need a timer, and it just does its own thing.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you have to set the timer, which I never set.
So what's in the breeding box?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Just hanging
It was
out?
a Betta that I gave to my roommate, and he has it alive downstairs. And I have a video about that too. His name is Tars, because if you ever watch Interstellar, it's a robot.
Okay.
And
I have seen one.
down here we have some Synodontis.
Yeah, I
And
was
they
really
look-
checking out these guys.
They look hungry.
They're fun to watch.
I just like them because they swim like sharks.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's what was drawing me to it. I love sharks and just their behaviors, and that's exactly it.
Yep, that's why I like them so much. And this is a failed contraption right there.
Okay.
Well, I know you're supposed to put like a little glass bowl of marbles there, so like whenever, and a little top, so they can go in and spawn, and you take the whole marbles out because you can see the eggs. But damn, it's so busy.
Yeah.
It's more on screw it mode. That's what you see here. It's a hodgepodge of like ideas and contraptions.
Right. Unfortunately, there's only so much time in a day, right?
Yep. And I didn't even know they like these caves or anything. I thought just they like being under rocks, but they love these caves. They fight over it.
This is what I love, is this polar bear in the background.
Yeah, that's a picture I got in Alaska.
It's kind of neat though. Yeah. You don't see that often.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, usually have a regular background, huh? Down here, I love this tank. That's why it's right next to my desk here. This is the award-winning International Fire Reds.
Yes, sir.
By LRB Aquatics. The man himself. Look at that one's pregos.
They're upside down pregos.
Yep.
Acrobat, another one up there.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get a light.
Here, let me get that for you. Unless you want a regular.
He's got a light he keeps around so he can look into his tanks. Looks pretty handy.
Yeah, it'll last like
Kinda
8 hours
that.
and whatnot.
Rigid?
You know? Yeah, Rigid.
Yeah, that's a good company. That's
And
what my
I have a
vacuum is.
spotlight or a regular aerial light here.
Very cool. Yeah, she's just presenting right now.
Oh, there's an. Oh wow, they're all pregos. I thought only one was. So before I left, only one was pregos that I know
now
about.
you got like 3 of them. That tank's about to explode.
I mean.
And what substrate are you keeping that on?
That is the ADA.
ADA, really? Interesting.
I mean, if I don't move it around, it won't crush up.
Is it an older ADA or newer?
It's a Amazonia or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like it.
I know, but is it like, have you had it in that tank for a while, or is it?
I had it in another tank. I had it in this tank when I had my whole aquascape, and I took it out, put it in a bucket. There was never any water in it, and I took it out, put it in here.
Wait,
So I guess it's pretty old.
I've said aquascape in a
Aquascape
video before, yeah.
I get tongue tied a lot, even especially when I'm saying my YouTube name.
Yeah.
Sashimi with Sashimi.
Shashgrimsky.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of snails here. Living in harmony.
Wood.
Living in
nice
harmony.
spots for them. Nice nursery. I mean, they're obviously comfortable in
Yeah.
there. Being pregnant and just
every single
like
female
that.
almost now.
Yeah.
That's 2 up there that you just showed that I didn't even know about. I mean, we just got home.
And a lot of keeping, I mean, comes from the comfortability of keeping, like that. Be successful is you gotta.
And that's inspired kind of like this is like more because I want to do the rock pile, but I haven't gone anywhere to get a rock pile like you do.
Yeah.
But that's why I just pushed everything into a corner and just make it a little home for them.
Awesome.
Every single plant here is, I think you gave it to me.
Really?
Pretty sure, except for the Nubius over
They've
here.
been growing out pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't know the Fissidens would do well, but man, I'm happy.
I didn't give you that Fissidin, not that one.
I didn't get it from anybody else.
Really? Oh, maybe.
Unless it looks different. I mean, you can see the new nodes. The new nodes are awesome.
That could be the giant, maybe. Because they do grow differently under different light. I've seen moss grow so many different ways.
It's yours that you get. Everything that you see it, except for the Nubius, is all yours.
That's why I have troubles identifying them
and,
sometimes.
I think that was the Hygroglyphia or whatever.
Yeah, the Augustifolia.
Yeah, the Augustifolia. And I don't think I've been. It's not even planted
for you, isn't it?
It's not even planted. I just threw it in there.
Yeah, when the real.
It's not in the roots.
Nice.
I mean, it's not in the substrate.
It's looking good too.
There's no roots.
That's kind of crazy. I've never seen it grow like that. Looks like it's stemming out too. It'll reach the roots eventually, or the substrate, because that's probably, those travel well. I've seen that plant in a tank travel across the whole 125 before.
Wow.
Yeah, and grow up and out, and it'll.
Unfortunately, like the only thing you ever gave me that didn't live was this.
Right. And that plant will grow up and out and shoot purple flowers.
I mean, I guess it's still alive technically, but this is one of my favorite. Yeah, this is one of my favorites that I got from you. And she definitely likes to eat
off.
Yeah, she loves to eat the roots of that. It's so weird.
That might promote growth. Who knows? Yeah. It's got some new growth there.
Just pruning itself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't even notice that. Well,
looks like you got a canister filter on that.
Yeah, it runs over here. I can't reach it no more. Yeah, because I put in that shrimp tank.
Kind of hard to see.
Yeah, it's a 22313.
Yeah. There you guys can kind of see.
I haven't changed it.
Looks like.
Yeah, I haven't changed it in like months.
He's still carrying jugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Gotta upgrade his system here one day.
He saw me do a little water change downstairs, but man, that tank takes forever.
Yeah, his house just isn't quite set up.
Yep, it's not.
It's unfortunate.
I can't do anything permanent because I rent the house and I'm here with roommates. So.
I think that 5-gallon bucket in the sink idea with the pump could help you, because you could actually overflow it and not have to worry about it. Yeah. That way it could constantly run.
Bucket. They make the 3-gallon buckets.
And it gets you like a Python hose, or just a hose with a valve on it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and when you're buying hose like that, it's almost just as cheap to buy a Python hose than it is to buy the hose outright.
Yeah.
That nylon hose is expensive.
I agree.
Yeah.
They have it on eBay and Amazon.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hit up this.
Man, this is one of my favorite tanks.
The last, but not the least at all. Well, now you got two down here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but this one.
Let's see if we can stay far from it.
You guys are going to love this one.
Because everything in here, whenever you get close, except for the Amano shrimp, everything that when you get close to it in here, they run away. So.
And those Amanos are huge.
Maybe you could catch that leopard frog pleco there.
Yes. It is in there. There's the Galaxy Rasboras. Very awesome. And they totally look like they're in breed mode right now.
There's one underneath, behind this. Let's see if you can get it.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good shot. There you go, guys. Look how skinny
he is. He hasn't eaten for a while, but he is healthy.
Still beautiful. They got a little snack earlier. We were trying to get them to come out, and they did. All 5 of them. We saw all 5 at one point. We got some good.
These shrimps are growing out of control because this tank is mostly beef heart flakes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Those things are huge.
Yeah.
Humongous.
I've heard they grow way bigger, but that's because I've seen. Bob said he's seen bigger.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And
now he hasn't seen them in person.
Yeah.
Looks like you got 2 sponge filters that hang on the back.
Yeah, this is more for the flow, the hang on the back, which is my favorite thing to do. I mean, you have 2 uses.
I like how the light shimmers too.
Yeah, me too. If you put this over, you can see how it shimmers.
Oh yeah, that's a cool ripple effect right there.
Yeah, I can spotlight that.
Oh, that's perfect without it, really. I've been trying to get a good picture of these leopard frog plecos so I can get a thumbnail like Sashimi Whiskeys. So it is
my favorite part about them, besides the whole body thing, it's their eyes. It's deep black.
Yeah. I'm surprised you picked something that you didn't like about them. I think that would be hard to do. Beautiful. But, yeah.
Down here's the goldfish. All right, moving on.
There's a goldfish.
Yeah, he's the only one remaining from all the ones I had.
There's a betta in here too.
Yeah.
Another female.
That one's the one. I had the gourami in here, and there's no heater on here, but this room is freaking hot.
Let me see this light real quick.
I think she's good. That betta got torn up by the gourami. But yeah, this is my favorite goldfish. I've sold me all the other ones. And when I get filter meat to prep up, I put it right underneath the hang-on back filter where the water column is.
Yeah.
And I'll just take that out and put it in another tank.
That looks like a friendly goldfish.
He is.
Yeah.
Friendly. Or she.
He'd be good like up out of your tank, like talking to you, like hanging out, man.
I want to get a little tank out there and just... Yeah.
That'd be like something that you can look directly when you're doing like editing and whatnot for... I love this shirt. Too.
All right,
look at
that's
that shirt he showed me.
It's a shirt I want to wear to the aquatic experience. It just says discus on there, but it's not even a discus shirt. I like t-shirts too. I mean,
should I not have shared that little surprise?
No, that's fine.
I think it's hilarious. Discus.
Yeah.
Freaking hilarious. But yeah.
All right.
Awesome, man.
You want to move on to downstairs?
Oh yeah, that's right. You got more tanks downstairs too. Treating us right.
Not doing so well, but whatever.
He's got a nice collection going on, and I love these. I've always wanted one of these. How did you attain these?
eBay. $10.
eBay, dude, that's a steal.
Yep. They have bigger ones too. They have
Very
the
cool.
Really big giant ones. You made fun of me for my fox helmet there.
Yeah, there's Sashimi's fox helmet from when he did gaming professionally.
Yeah.
Which is freaking awesome. And then,
this is the 55-gallon that Lucas gave me. And I finally got it set up. It took forever. I thought I was going to put it in my room, but I think it looks way cool here. Every time I come up the stairs, I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
So what happens is the stairs here, and as you come up the stairs,
yeah, that's what you see.
you're
I have
gonna
another 55 in the garage. Just look, check out all the sand that Lucas gave me. What am I going to do with all this? For real. Sand on sand on sand. That you better not make that a thumbnail.
Right.
That's gonna be a thumbnail.
I actually was thinking, since I was getting into corridors more, that I
get some sand back.
That I need some sand.
Take a whole box back, please.
Why? Because you're not gonna use it either.
I'm gonna use it, but I don't know when I'm gonna use it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna use Eco Complete.
I'll just buy some. That sand's pretty cheap. I think it's like $5.
It's my favorite sand under the Supernatural.
Mine too.
Yeah, it's just so beautiful and elegant.
Yeah. After seeing Robert's quartz sand, though, that was
that's
cool.
what I kind of want to. Robert, if you're watching this, I wouldn't mind some full filter sand.
Right. Which, yeah, you guys will see that here in the future. But what's your plans for this tank?
That's the 55. Probably, I'm thinking the 55 planted rainbow tank.
Oh, that'll be sweet.
Yeah, I'm bringing those rainbows up here, and hopefully they can live with the angel. Maybe. My single one and only, but he's a nipper, you said?
I kept like maybe 75 angels with a bunch of other rainbow fish in a 125.
I wonder how hot this is. Maybe I can't throw it.
And they don't really need real hot temperatures. I was keeping the angelfish and rainbows at like 74.
That's because some people, they power feed them and then they get the
metabolism. Yeah, exactly.
I've always had Odyssey products. Me and Lucas always use Odyssey products. It's the Canadian way. They're just so cheap and it's reliable. And that's all for that tank. And I think I want to put turtles on the 50-gallon on the bottom.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, because you got space for more tanks.
Yes, I do.
Beautiful.
But what else can fit in this spot?
I mean, you could even divide, maybe have a tank here, a tank there, like get a tall tank.
20 high?
Yeah, 20 high.
Can I fit two 20 highs in here?
Maybe you'd have to get the tape measure out.
Yeah. Alright, let's go on down.
Or have another big tank, another $55 gallon cell.
Alright, hold on. Before we move on, let's go.
Collection.
Do you want to give a little exclusive to this, or we just have to wait?
Yeah.
Maybe by the time this video comes out, you'll probably show
These are cool.
Oh, yeah.
Little collectibles. Oh, my box.
Yeah.
This is a box of goodies, and yeah.
Did you want to show that?
There's fish, shrimp, all kinds of stuff. So you guys are going to have to wait, because I'll be doing a video of that later. Yeah, I scored this weekend. Completely scored. It's been amazing.
Oh, yeah. Really fun weekend.
Nothing like collecting from collectors. That's my favorite way to collect.
Oh man.
So yeah, here's a bunch of discus. What kind? Is there an actual name for these?
Yeah, these are Santarums, the orange ones you see. It's I really like them because they resemble natural discus. Probably the closest thing you could get to a natural discus.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
I like them. I mean, they're not like real bold in color, but the color and the patterning is just.
Even when they grow up, they'll remain kind of like this. Whereas these ones, when they grow up, it's gonna be like super insane.
So will they all get like this bluish color in them?
Yeah. Well, no, those are.
Something different.
Yeah, leopard snake skins.
Okay. Those are pretty too.
Yeah. Let me bring up the light so you can see this one there. And this tank is on general here because someone had the poops and he just passed away, and that's another discus lost.
Had the poops. Never good having the poops.
There's some rainbow fish in here. Maybe oh, Lucas can. That's a pygmy for sure, right?
Yeah,
is that the goldie eye Decay?
Yep, and that would be a goldie eye. And another goldie eye. Which they'll get super colorful when they get older, especially in this light. You can't really see it on the video, but it's
the blue one
starting to
is really pretty.
have like a blue sheen to it. And what was that? The emerald green rasbora?
Oh yeah, the ones in the background, emerald dwarf rasbora.
Yeah, emerald dwarf.
And then there's some cardinals and some neons in here.
Yes, I love these kind of fish.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
some lonely Corridoras.
This is cool how they're just all hanging out here.
They're afraid.
Whatever.
All right. Point 2.
Yeah.
Is this battery running out?
Right. And this is the same thing that happened when Sashimi did the fish tour of my rooms, and his battery went down. So it was only proper that my battery went down
Exactly. And we were hoping it'd save, and
got lucky. It
got
saved.
lucky. Yep.
Prayed to God on that one.
All right, so let's finish this off. That's the Santarum that you're looking at. They're all a little brown and a little sick looking, but man, hopefully I can fix this thing. Anyways, filtration is, I believe this is Fluval C4. And I have a couple of pothos coming out of that thing, and it has a pre-filter on there from ATI. I like those things. I mean, it won't suck up fry. I mean, this tank won't have any fry, but you know, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I had to ask him how many filters he had on it once I saw those two sponge filters.
Oh yeah, there's a sponge filter here too.
Oh yeah. Or what sponge intakes.
Yeah,
and I had to seed the tank for him with some pearl weed, so we can hopefully move those out one day.
Yep. I don't know what. I don't know if those are micro
chili rasboras. Yeah. I love chili rasboras. There, the light hit them real good.
Yeah. All right. And the seed 250, I believe, but 360.
Yeah, it looks like a black hole on my camera.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's not worth it. Moving on.
In the last tank here.
Yep.
Before I gotta hit the road, unfortunately. I could hang out all day.
Yep.
But
You'll
my
be walking
son,
all day long.
Yeah, my son and girl are messing me right now. So.
This is the convict cichlid tank.
Hard to see.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it to show any of all this.
Yeah.
And
this isn't bright.
Yeah.
But the fish are beautiful in there. They're just really hard to see.
And these definitely don't belong here. These are from the African ones, the bumblebees. Yeah. They're really aggressive, and they're the only ones that take on the black convict.
Those you can see are bright too, because the orange on them, they're like the only ones, but like they're just like
I'm guessing that's a male and female.
Light.
I have no idea.
Check that out, so you see what I mean.
Oh man.
Yeah. See.
Can't see.
But hey, we tried.
Yeah.
We tried. You can't say we didn't try.
Yeah. Can't miss a tank, right?
No.
And that's it.
Yeah, awesome. So there you guys have it. Sashimi whiskey, Jimmy's. Did you want me to say Jimmy? Or do you want that? Hold on. It's anonymous with you.
Let me see if I can. Alright, go.
Alright, so there you have it. Fish room tour of Sashimi whiskey. Right there, that's the guy.
What's up, everybody?
Hold on. That looked terrible. Oh, so take 3. Alright, so there you have it. The fish room tour of Sashimi whiskey. That's the guy right there. And you guys You should check out his channel. How do you spell that? Sashimi whiskey?
Oh man, I can't even say it, but I could definitely spell it for you. It's Sashimi whiskey, Whiskey.
And which
Mouse. No, I'm sorry.
Nice. Nice. And I'll link it down in the description below too.
Cool.
Yes, so don't type that one. He just.
I wonder what comes
we'll take
up
care
with
of you
you.
guys.
Anyways.
Right. Never know. Might
Thanks,
go
it's
down
been a
black hole.
freaking blast,
Dude,
man. What a
awesome.
weekend. It was my birthday weekend too, so man, what a way to celebrate 33, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Awesome. Well, awesome, bro. I appreciate you having me over, doing the tour. And there you have it, guys. Peace.
All right, peace.